Hi everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been just kind of laying low. A lot of little stuff going on, not much, but just little stuff. Trying to take care of my mom and dad, and doing stuff like that. And I did attend a full day crop this past Sunday. It was from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It was the first time I went. Had lots of fun. I went with my daughter's friend, who is a scrapbooker, and her and I scrapbook every once in a while. And so she had heard about this, and still got a mess back there, but it's going really slow, really slow, because I haven't been feeling that well. I've been tired, and I had a tick bite couple weeks ago, and it did come out all the way, um, and I did get the prophylactic antibiotic for it, but I'm not sure if that has to do with it or not. I'm not really sure what's going on, but just been doing little things here and there. Actually, I've been doing some penny hauling, and been trying to take care of that stuff. Michael's has been having their penny deals again, and so sorry, trying to get comfortable. So I have I've gotten a fair amount of things from Michael's for their newest penny haul things, and did fairly well with that. I did do a couple dumpster dives. Um, haven't been posting them because of the negativity, that's been around the Michael's penny deals and the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, so I don't bother posting. Enough people post, for other people to see. It's all the same stuff. And but I did do, I don't know if I mentioned this, but before Halloween, I did do a dumpster dive where I got like it's all there was in the dumpster, two huge bags, and one of the bags was all like kids' toys and Halloween stuff. And I had so much fun trick-or-treat. We don't usually give out candy because we live in a big neighborhood, but not a ton of kids in our neighborhood, but we live in a nice neighborhood where you can walk around the streets easily. There's a lot of cul-de-sacs, even though we live on the main part of the street, but it's a big development. It's big neighborhood, and I mean, we live a mile down from the beginning of the road, and then it goes at least another mile on the other side of us, and off the main street where we live is all kinds of side streets with cul-de-sacs and stuff, and they all kind of intertwine. So it's a big area, and it's easy for kids to come in from other areas to go trick-or-treating. And so we had basically stopped giving out candy because we had noticed there was a lot of cars from another state. We live in New Hampshire. There was a lot of cars from Massachusetts, and so we were kind of said, we're not going to support that anymore. But because I had all these wonderful toys, I had over 500 brand new in package. It was awesome. And the kids, what I did was I had like a little display thing that I was able to put the stuff on, and I let the kids pick what they wanted. There was like, jacks with the little ball and the little jacks, and there was these things they're eyeballs that you throw against the wall, and they stick on the wall and stuff. And then there was these little keychain eyeball things. You push them and the eyeball pops out, and other keychains, and just little stuff that the kids love. And so the kids were just like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I let them pick what they wanted. And only one kid, he was about 4, I gave him the toy that he wanted, and he said, do you have any candy? I said, no, I'm sorry, I have no candy. So anyways, but it was a success, and I got rid of a lot of stuff. I gave a lot of stuff to my daughter to give out at her house too. And so anyways, it was a big success. And what I have left over, I'll put in a box and save it for next year. So anyways, but yeah, with the Michael's Penny things, they're pennying out their baskets and all the rest of those, their dollar stuff that hadn't been pennied out before. And so, you know, I have gotten some things through that. And a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. My granddaughter's birthday this year, she's turning 7 in December. So she wants Hello Kitty. So it's been awesome because between the penny deals and the dumpster dives, I've gotten a lot of penny stuff. You know, Hello Kitty stuff, I should say. And so it's going to be for the goodie bags for her friends and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. Her party's going to be at Chuck E. Cheese. And so that'll be fun. And I have to make her invitations this weekend. Her mom said, "Can you make her invitations?" And I said, "Sure." So I'm going to cut out some Hello Kitties on the Cricut and make some invitations for her. So anyways, that should be fun. So at the crop this weekend, I decided to work on the, once again, the recipe scrapbooks for my daughter. So I wanted to use the retrofit mini album design, and I just wanted to, you know, make it to the size that I wanted it. So these were the books that were at there for the Bind It All, or for the, what's the Cinch. Okay, they're from Zutter. And so they're the pre-made covers, and you just attach the last page, you know, to the Bind It All to this, and then you have an instant book. So these are 8 by 8, and so I cut the pages accordingly, and you know, the back I use white, so it has the pocket and it has the extra thing here. So this is where you put the binding. Well, I'm not doing a, I realized this after the fact, I'm using my Bind It All, so I'm not going to do the Kathy Order, you know, the binding, the hidden hinge binding, because I'm using the Bind It All. So after I made all these for 2 books, 20 pages, and made some of the pages themselves, I realized that, okay, so if I bind it here where the opening is, which is no problem, okay, if I bind it here, that cuts my page too short, because by the time I put the binding in, you have to have like at least a ½ inch or so, you know, to put the binding. That cuts my page really much shorter than I wanted it. So once again, I'll use this for something else, that's for sure. There's no, I'm going to make a book with this. You know, I'll definitely use this. So that's not a waste. But then I started some of the pages. You know, the retrofitted mini album has these awesome, you know, you make the base page like this, you know, and then you put pockets on it. So this one, like this one has a pocket here, and this one, you know, has a pocket here, and then it has a pocket, is it on the side or on the top? Well, this one has a pocket here. Okay, so I started covering them with paper, which, oh yeah, and this one has a pocket here. So I was making 2 of each. So once I made all my base pages, then I started covering the pages, so the 2 pockets here, and then the 1 pocket here. So then I started covering my pages with the paper that I had. And, you know, unfortunately, I've made these albums so many times that I've used up mostly all of my kitchen paper. And I was using Nana's Kitchen. That was the paper I was using. And you can't get it anymore. And I don't have enough of it left to make 2 more albums. So I was also using the Mambi paper. I forget what Mambi stands for. But anyways, that's the kitchen design. But I have to find the cover to the paper pack because I don't know which one it is. So I have to see if I can find that one because that's a cute one too. Other than that, I'm going to have to go with a totally different, totally different paper. But anyways, what I did do was I readjusted the pages so that they would have room. So I did make all the base pages again, so that they would have room for the binding, and they would fit in the book better. So once I have the binding on, again, I'm gonna, instead of doing the hidden hinge, I'm gonna just seal this and put the binding on. But once I have the binding on, then these will, I figured this out, these will fit in better. So anyway, so I did that. So I made all those pages again, the base pages again, and I have to start making the envelope pages, the envelope for each page is like these. Because this part right here is covered with, I used white paper to make the envelope, and then I covered it with the different paper. So I have to make these in white for all the different designs for the new pages. So that's a work in progress. I kind of wanted to give it to them for Christmas again this year, like I was supposed to do last year. Anyways, hopefully I'll get it done this year. And then my mom is turning 80. And so when my dad turned 80, we had a party for him, and I made him a scrapbook, and I got all some old pictures. And so that was 6 years ago. It was a long time ago. And my, scrapbooking has evolved a lot since then. So what I'm doing is, oh, it's right here. It's right on my desk. I got this. Let me put this down on the floor because, see, drop something. I got this. This is a close to my heart box. I got this at Goodwill or Savers. No, it was good. I don't know, whichever store. Okay, so I threw away the packaging, but it nicely folds up, and then it has a magnetic closure. Okay, so I'm going to make my mom's mini album in this box. So I'm going to make it so that it can fit inside this box. Her not mini album, it's not going to be that mini. It's a big box. It's 10 by 10. So I'm going to make her album to fit in this box. And I'm either going to see if I have a couple of those albums that I got that are with craft paper and stuff, and but they're the full album with the binder rings and everything. So I have a couple of those. I'm going to see if they fit in there, or maybe just a traditional album. I'm going to see if I have one that might fit in there okay, an 8 by 8, and see how it fits, if I have a nice one. So I'll see. I'm not sure. The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make a 12 by 12 album. So I haven't 100%. I thought this with the box would be really nice because it could stay in a box. I might just design my own album. I'm not going to use the retrofitted mini because it's going to have too many pockets and stuff. So I might just check out something else to do for my own design for that. Picking out the paper was a big deal. And, I have a ton of paper, but of course none of it was what I wanted. Of course. So I found, and this was Veterans Day, when they had the extra 25% off at Michael's. The paper was 40% off, and then I got an extra 25% 25%. I got an extra 25% off, so it cost me $8.99 for the matte stick, for the paper pad, which is a good deal. I don't typically pay that much for, you know, for paper packs, but when it's something like this, it's worth it. So I bought one, and then I said, you know what, before the sale ends, I better go buy another one, because just in case. So this is it's called Today, Tomorrow, Forever. I'm not going to use all of the designs. This I'm going to use. This is very pretty. I'm not really sure about this. This is like a wood grain with doilies, so I'm not sure about that. Love this. Love this. I'm going to use that. These have the different, you know, tag things, so I'm sure I'm going to be using those. Pretty. I'm not going to use that. Don't think I'm going to use that or that. I don't think I'm going to use any of the wood grain. Love this. Love this. Love this. Love this. So there's more papers that are really pretty than you know, the wood, like I say, so I don't really have to use the wood grain ones. Pretty. Very pretty. See, so there's a lot of papers in here that I can use if I don't use the wood grain ones. Love the papers. Like I say, there's a lot more that I can use than I can't. So very, very cute. So then I'm thinking of, you know, how I'm gonna embellish it and things like that. So I did find another paper pack that I have that I think will coordinate well with this, and it's the vintage stack. And so I started cutting out like off of different pages. I don't want to use this stack because it's too, you know, it's a little bit too much. But I had some awesome pages, okay, that I started cutting out the embellishments. Like this was on the corner of one page, and I figure, you know, like with the pink page, it looks like lace, and this like fussy cut this, which I'll use, and then this, which I thought was awesome. This will have to be if I use a 12 by 12 though. If I don't, I can cut it, you know, right here, and not use this part here. So this, and then I figured I cut out the extra flowers from the extra pages, and I'm gonna, you know, put some stickles and make them dimensional, you know what I mean, so they kind of pop up a little, and the same thing with this one here. And then I cut this out. I thought that would be cute to use. And then this one had so I actually just used my punch to do that, so I thought that would be pretty on the page too. So, and I may just, you know, fussy cut around here and just use this part, not really sure, but I started doing that. Her birthday is December 28th, so basically I have to, you know, get moving on this. And I think if I can come up with my design and everything, I'll be all set. Like I say, I may just end up doing a 12 by 12. I think, you know, I'm leaning more towards, I love the box and all that effect, but I think that the 12 by 12 is going to give me more room for pictures and, you know, to be able to use full embellishments like this and things like that. So I want to add some lace and stuff to it, and, you know, buttons and different kind of things like that. So that's what I have so far. At least I have the paper picked out, and I'm starting to go with the design and things like that. So I have been working on things, working a little bit on my room. It gets better, it gets worse, it gets better, it gets worse. Right now I'm inundated with my penny items that I bought. I bought a lot of baskets again, and a lot of other stuff too, and the home collection that's, you know, a penny and stuff. And so I am, well, yesterday I worked on the porch to try to make some order down there so that I could put my penny stuff. And in the spring I'll probably have a yard sale or something. But I've been giving a lot of it away to family and friends and stuff. So, and my daughters have wanted a lot of the baskets and things like that. So that's really cool. But like I say, my room gets better. You know, some days it's like, oh, I'm making progress. Other days it's like, oh, I just have to dump everything in here again. But anyways, it is what it is. You know, totally not stressing about it. I'll get it done when I get it done. And as you know, we didn't go to Montreal because his company said it wasn't approved, even though they told him they wanted him to go, and he said yes. He needed to do some stuff 2 weeks in advance, which he didn't know because they didn't tell him. He just figured they invited me, so it's approved. But the night before we were supposed to go, we got notice it's not approved. So anyways, but we are going away. Jack's birthday is December 31st, New Year's Eve. And we usually have a New Year's Eve party, but there's been less and less people coming every year. So we went away once for his birthday, so we're going to go away for his birthday. We're going to, use our RCI. We have a timeshare, so we can use our exchange and whatever and get a place. We're going for the whole week. We're leaving Sunday and coming back Sunday. So Sunday the 29th to Sunday, January 5th, I think it is. So that's exciting. And that'll be nice and relaxing and stuff. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. I know I have to do a couple of tutorials. I just haven't really, I've been tired and I really haven't had a lot of energy. So, but I will. I just wanted to check in with you guys because I know I got a really sweet message and a beautiful card from Julie, Thrifty Paper Garden. Thank you so much, Julie. And so I just wanted to come on because I haven't made a video in a little bit. So I just wanted to come on and kind of show you that what I was doing and that I'm still here, barely. I did replace my glasses in case you didn't notice. The other ones were just too big and they were too heavy on my nose. They felt too heavy and they were too tight. Anyways, I did this yesterday. And I like these better, so we'll give them a try for a little while. Anyways, so I hope all is well with everyone else, and I am here, and I'm doing what I can, and crafting when I can, and cleaning when I can, and everyone, you know how it goes. Everyone, I'm not the only one. You guys all know how it goes, and I know, you know, that we all have good times and good days and bad days. And so anyways, I just wanted to say hi. I miss everyone, and I will try to do those 2 tutorials I have to do, you know, maybe at the beginning of next week or this weekend. I'm not making any definite promises, but I will do them. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will hopefully be talking to you soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.